no. By the way, representing the great state of New Mexico today. There we go. I want to welcome you all to Field of Screams. Hey, Pam. Funny enough, I did not bring Dudley today. Dudley's at home. I used to bring Dudley on fun runs. I've got a, let me flip that back. Got a fanny pack here. Fun story as to why that's around my shoulder and not my fanny. But I used to carry Dudley in that from time to time to keep up with it. Oh, the official Destination Spooky athletic apparel. Yeah, kind of see that, but it's because my shoulder is bad. I used to fanny pack. I thought it was more fun. It wasn't. Dudley's at home. We had a long trip to Indiana by way of Kentucky and Detroit, Michigan. Dudley is at home recovering. But I want to welcome you all to Field of Screams, Lancaster, Pennsylvania. A fun little boo haunt that goes off every single spooky season. But we are here today for the Zombie 5K fun run. I always do 5Ks a year. Thank you, Pam. I've got to put out the videos about it. But I'll be a runner today, not a zombie. Hopefully I survive. I gotta go check in. I have the 11:30 heat. Wanted to say hello to everyone. Wanted to catch up a little bit. I haven't done a live in a while. I think I was going through Trans-Allegheny. Let's see here. So I've got to get there. So that is Field of Screams up ahead. And I'll be running in the 11:30 heat. It's a fun run, so I assume I can come in at like 25 minutes a mile. I prepped as well as I could while I was on vacation. Just as an FYI. Hey folks. Beautiful. So, it's okay. They're not really zombies, I don't think. Anyway, oh, thank you, Pam. So yeah, this is a 5K. I've never seen anyone get scared of the boo haunt when it's off season. Again, this is not scripted, folks. It's a 5K, but also it's a 5K not like I'm used to. Usually I do this on either pavement or boardwalk wood. Today I'll be doing it on a giant farm. But there are zombies coming after me. In addition, there are physical challenges. Hey, Samantha. There are physical challenges I have to do. You can go around those. I can't do monkey bars. I have bad scapulas. I just can't. Never could. But everything else, I'm going to climb some rope. Rock on. That's the check-in line. So, Indiana was a fun trip. I've got plenty of content to put up. I'm going to go off to the side. Again, I'm in the 11:30 heat, so I've got some time. I went to Indiana State Sanatorium. Oh, hey, that's that tractor that they pull us on when we do this cornfield stuff. Sean and Kristen, if you're here. Sorry, I'm lubing up. Let the tractor go. They're doing a hayride today. That's amazing. I went to ISS. I went to Billy Creek Village. I went to a number of haunted places that were very fun, many recorded. I went to a place I can't ever go into I can't ever post for legal purposes. Just as an FYI. But I did that. Caught up on some stuff. Had the flight from hell flying out from Philadelphia. I ended up, let's get some of the ambiance. I ended up, I had a connecting flight initially. They had changed that, Spirit Airlines. I hate Spirit Airlines. They're going out of business. I have all these points with Spirit Airlines. I used to love Spirit Airlines. But, yeah, There you are, Pam. They are in fact going out of business, and well, not going out of business. They've declared bankruptcy like consecutively. That is a fact. It seems like they're going out of business. They've cut most of their flights, most of their direct routes. Philadelphia to Detroit is a 2-hour flight, and that's why I booked it. And when I booked it, I had a credit from my Atlanta flight that was a disaster, the Atlanta Red Eye. They gave me like a credit. I'm like, fine, I'll fly out, do this. I should stretch. I did stretch this morning, but oh hey Aaron, let's get some zombie ambiance. Welcome to the 5K, by the way, those of you who popped on. So I had a credit and I booked this, and I was a speaker at the Mysteries of the Fort Symposium in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Shout out to Bree Hollingshead, shout out to Nick Carboni. Thank you for having me. I was on an authors panel. But I figured I would use my credit, I would take the flight. So I had initially set up to go out at 9 in the morning, arrive in Detroit at 11:30, and then I would, go about my day, maybe see Detroit. It was warm-ish at the time. It was like 50 degrees. So they changed the flight to, it's a connecting flight. They fly me, hey Cutter. They were gonna fly me down to Orlando, fill the plane, and then re-fly me up to Detroit, which is like another 3 hours, 5 with the layover. And the night, like, I'm preparing for this. Like, I packed, I've gone to bed early at like 8 p.m. I am at Field of Screams in Lancaster. It's a boo haunt. But today they're running a zombie fun run 5K. So I have obstacles in order to do this 5K. For those of you who don't know, I used to weigh 225 pounds. I'm down to 168 as of this morning. And I am a bad runner. I have asthma. I have my inhaler. It's in the fanny pack, so you can see it. And I will be fine with that. But fun story about this fanny pack and why it's thank you, Cutter. Why it's around my shoulder, by the way, not to sidetrack. When I bought this fanny pack, I was still like 200 pounds. It didn't fit around my waist, so I would drape it around my shoulder. It still doesn't fit, by the way. But now it's because I'm like too small for it. And I'm gonna check in a minute. I have the 11:30 heat, so I have some time. But the night of the flight, well, the night before the flight, I'm wandering, and we'll take a look at Field of Screams from a distance. I'm in bed. I wake up. I get my stuff ready, right? I don't check my email or anything. I basically call a Lyft. The TSA at the time is working for free. By the way, I think I see some zombie Waldos down there. TSA is working for free. There's problems. So I get in the Lyft. I go to the airport at 3 in the morning. I check my email in the back of the Lyft. I'm gonna take a look at the Field of Screams. I think that's a Ford Windstar. I get in the Lyft. I check my email, and it's like, hey, your flight is now direct. It's 9:30 or 9 to 11:30. I'm like, okay, well, I'm already going to the airport anyway. And the reason for that is the hurricane. There was a hurricane coming through. And I'm like, well, you changed the flight, but whatever. And this is the official Field of Screams van. I'm gonna leave their number up so you can call them. Come to the boo haunt. Again, very fun boo haunt. I wanna say I've been here, yeah. They have a December haunt, by the way, maybe a Valentine's Day haunt, but Kristen and I actually went here last year. It was during the drone spotting video I deleted because my phone fell off while I was driving to Lancaster. Try to see the chainsaw bar and whatnot. So at like 8:45, I'm sitting alone in the Spirit Terminal, and I'm like, people should be on this flight. It was PM. It was 9 p.m. to 11:30 p.m. And I spent 14 hours in Philadelphia Airport just wandering the terminal, playing tower defense games and like hoping for the best. But eventually I got, yeah, damn, it was a nightmare. And that's what happens when you cancel and rearrange flights to fill them. But I'm gonna try to not use Spirit anymore. I have points. Q&A stickers. Let's try that. Myth you believe too long. Anything Warren related, I guess. I don't know if that answered or not. A lot of this is fun to me. But, sorry, I'm drinking, thank you, Cutter. I'm gonna get my stuff in a minute. I wanted to say hello. I went through Kentucky. I ate at a number of haunted restaurants. I will be rebooting my part in the newsletter for Erie Expeditions. I'm going to do a lot more interactive stuff. I made that vow. I kind of need a vacation. I've been depressed, but shout out to a number of channels. Florio's Phantom Files, Beardo Gets Scared, Side-Eye Guy, and Dust Productions, Paranormal Brew, Truth or Demons podcast. Check them out. I'm going to shut down. I'm going to sign in, get my t-shirt. I'm a bit cold. And here's to a good run. Oh, and safe travels, traveler.